There is always another enemy. In the 1950s, it was the Russians. Us and them locked in a Cold War. But in 1961, it was against our own people. The rock and roll riots hit. Youth culture clashed with authorities over new music and the movement sweeping across the country that came with it. During the civil unrest of those times, many of rock and roll's upcoming stars were killed in violent protests during concerts. The 60s would bring isolation and stagnation. Nixon beat Kennedy for the White House and immediately set out his agenda. Ask not what's in it for you, ask what's in it for the U.S. We withdrew from the world stage. Vietnam descended into civil war. Russia intervened, but as the scale of the war grew, its popularity fell. The USSR saw peace movements and embraced social change. Back home in the US of A, business and industry grew unfettered. Corporations became more influential than government. Pollution increased rapidly. The climate began to change. And those fat off the profits of oil and industry denied anything was wrong. Pretty soon there were water shortages and famine, and not long after came corruption and rampant inequality. Out of poverty and tension, gang cults formed, becoming more daring and violent as authorities attempted to stop them, making broken cities and the vast big empty their home. In desperation, the Enderby Amendment to the U.S. Constitution opened the door to private policing by sanctioned operatives, which rapidly eclipsed official law enforcement agencies. This is the dog-eat-dog world we live in today, where the gangs and the hired guns and the corporations that pay their bills clash in the scarred wastelands we call home. Welcome to the land of the free. North America, 2025.
Welcome to the dark future, blood red states. So this is kind of like this post-apocalyptic kind of strategic car game. I have already checked it out a little bit. It has kind of this retro style, but the graphics are pretty cool actually. It's just the menus that have this retro style, to be honest. So, but anyway, I'm gonna continue the season. So, I don't know if you can actually change the car in here. I think you can, but you have to start a new season. So, this is just the first look. I'm not gonna go through everything in here. Well, we are jumping into the future a little bit, and yes, you can change the car, but it's part of the season, so you need to complete the first one, and then you can unlock the new ones. You can't unfortunately see which ones they are, but as you can see, you can get different vehicles. They have different slots and stuff, so I don't know what all these emails and stuff are in here. I haven't even checked all of it. I do know the missions in here. You can choose which mission you want. There's also a tutorial. I'm not gonna go into that. In the shop you can buy better guns. You can sell your guns. This is the left side in here. They do change on the car in the middle in here. See if I don't want to sell them, but yeah, that's how it works. You can also buy armor in here, and you have to match the weight in here. So if you want like better guns and stuff, you have to drop some of the armor. Armor doesn't visually, I think, show anything. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't, so yeah, let's buy this back. So you can customize a little bit some of the colors and stuff. So, for example, main color, it's the hue wheel in here, so you can customize your car. I kinda like this A-team team on it, so I don't know what I did. It's pink now. I can't get my red back. I think it was something like this. Yeah, whatever. You can also change the plate, license plates, which is actually pretty cool. Look at that. It's like the hologram thing. I kinda like this purplish blue, bluish purple. Something like this, I would say, like dark purple, something like this. So you can also change the text on it, as you saw. So anyway, you can get some stuff in here, then you pick a mission, and then you go. So, and finally, under this corporate, we have some really good unlocks. As you can see, I have played just a little bit, maybe like 2 hours or something, and I have only reached almost nothing. So these are some super heavy weapons, as I understand. Without further ado, I'm gonna just show you some raw gameplay of the missions without any commentary, because there's also like cool background music and stuff. You can turn it off, but why not have a different video this time?